So we're going to get introduced we are going to get introduced to Agentic AI. So we shall look at what is Agentic AI. AI that can take action and make decisions. So that's the simple definition of Agentic AI. So let's say that you need to create a system and you want to create from scratch. So Agentic AI has ability for you to give it instructions, and then it goes ahead and plan, and then go ahead and get started with what? With the implementation of that system. It can create files, it can see the files that are already in the what? In the project, and it can modify files, something like that, by use of what? By use of instructions. So that kind of AI that we can give instruction and goes ahead and do for us everything that we need, including modifying file, creating file, deleting file, reading file what we already have, something like that. We call that process Agentic AI, and it's already here, and that we're going to be learning mainly in this course. So it goes beyond simple responses. It will not just be giving you responses. Agentic AI can do what? Can go beyond, right? Can go beyond and do what? And even modify the file that you have, and can use tools and execute tasks, right? So it can use tools like Visual Studio Code or Cursor or any other software to execute the task that you need to be executed, and works autonomously with supervision. So it will be doing things, and then it will report to you what has done. So for your task will be to supervise and see if what has done was right, and then commit by accepting or reverting or asking it to change what has just done. So that's literally the Agentic AI. So how Agentic AI differs from traditional AI? With our traditional AI, what color should this button be? Okay, so it will give you a response, right? And we're going to see how these responses are like. But with Agentic AI, we just ask it like, build me a complete contact form page. So this one will just do for you a single task and just give you a response. But this for you, it will go ahead and build and actually do what you want to be done. So that's what we're going to be learning basically today. And then Agentic AI, we're going to look at Agentic AI in this course. We shall see how we use this Agentic AI for project assistance. As a project assistant, breaking projects into tasks, generating the starter code, suggesting next steps, and also creating the documents. So that's how we're going to use what? Agentic AI in what? Documentation in this particular project or in this particular course. And also autonomous testing. Agentic AI will help us to write the test cases automatically, and also running the quality checks or quality assurance checks, and also finding access or accessibility issues with our project, as well as performing the optimization of our code. So that's how we're going to use Agentic AI in this course. Then we have the scaffolding. Agentic AI help us to setting up the project structure, creating the file templates, all right, like designs all the structures of the file, as well as linking the concept, the components together, as well as building the workflows of for our project, right? So that's the thing that we're going to use for this Agentic AI. We shall use it for intelligent scaffolding. And then we have real-world examples that we shall be covering this course. For example, AI agents building complete features. We shall see how we can do that. We shall also look at automated deployment pipelines, and also starter code reviews, as well as continuous learning in this of how we can use Agentic AI for continuous learning. So working with AI agents will with clear communication. Working with AI agents, we have to make sure that our communication is clear. Or what we shall look at what's called prompt engineering. When you're commanding the AI to do something for you, how clear are you? We shall look at the setting boundaries, what it should do and what it should not do. right? So these are things that we have to implement when we do what? When we are using Agentic AI. We have to make sure that our command or our prompt is very clear. We are setting boundaries, in simple terms, asking it what it should do and what it should not do, and also reviewing and verifying the outputs, right? So we have to make sure that what has actually done is what we intended to receive, what we actually wanted to receive. And also interactive refinement, iterative refinement, like what has actually done, can we change it to exactly what we need? And human in the loop approach. So we shall be using the human in the loop approach in a way that we are not going to be left behind and just tell the AI to do everything for us. No, in this course we shall be looking at how can we understand what we already have to make sure that as we proceed, we're not totally left behind, in a way that if you're totally offline and don't have access to Agentic AI, you cannot modify the code. That's not the approach we're going to do. We're going to make sure that we are kept within the loop. So we have to focus, the future developments, the future of development, we have to focus, Agentic AI will focus on problem solving, not the syntax. That is going to be the future development. Developers are going to become people who can do anything in programming, and we're going to have like faster prototyping and iterations. In case we want to do something, the AI will be able to do what, to help us to do it faster. By the use of AI, it will help us to do it really fast. So that's going to be the future of what? Of programming. And then more time for creativity and innovation. So we shall spend much more time to do our own creativity than actually memorizing how to write a function, something like that. That's going to be the future of what? Of programming. So I want to give you a task in this very video. I would like you to go ahead and watch a demo of AI agent building a complete what? Web page. And I've provided the video link in the description. If you don't get it, go to YouTube and then search for Agentic AI and go ahead and watch a single video that shows how Agentic AI does its work. Let's meet in the next lecture. We're going to get started with what? With real programming.